Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Outdoors with Andy. In a couple of my videos, I've had questions on that cs590. Is it a good saw? Will it hold up to what they need? So what we have today is, and we actually have a couple of new tools out that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to spin the camera around and show you what we got. We got this big old ash log. How does that wood guy say it? Ash is cash. I like how he puts that. So at this end, you're probably, I don't know, 12, 13 inches. I've already got everything marked out for you guys. So all we gotta do is show the new tools and start cutting. But I've already cut that up. We got that ash log that I'll be cutting up today. There is, if you guys see off there in the distance, we actually have that ash tree still standing. We're going to cut that up. We have a couple others. There's actually a creek right there, but way up by the road there's a big old ash tree that's laying actually over the creek, and we're going to get that cut up today. So I've told you in a couple of my other videos that I was working with my dealer on getting a couple extra saws. Don't mind my mess, but here they are. This one, guys, that one, that's the cs590. The one here in the middle, that is the cs620. And this puppy right here on the end is a big dog. The biggest saw that Echo makes, which has recently been taken over by the 7310. I picked this up last night. It's your Echo cs800p. It's an 80cc saw, maybe a 90, I don't remember. But these are awesome saws. This cs620 is actually the exact same saw. Well, it has different features as that cs590. That 590 is more of your farmer saw. That's why they call it Timberwolf, whatnot. But that is a 60cc saw. That, if you don't know Echoes at all, that is your steel 362. Both of those have 24-inch bars. Here's the differences between them. The 590 has a plastic handle. The 620 has an aluminum handle with a rubber grip on it. If you look, sorry guys, fingers are getting in the way, they're too damn big. On the 590 you have a single saw dog. On the 620 you have duals. It's for better wood gripping, whatnot. And also on the 800 you also have duals. On your 590, your side plate, and I can actually show you this. I lay my saws on this side because when you stand them up like that, they actually leak gas and oil, and I don't like getting these things all filthy if I don't have to. But if you look on the back, that plastic's all wearing away. And on the 620, it is actually a magnesium side plate with your captive bar nuts. What that means is when you take the nuts off to remove this plate, that plate actually, or the nuts actually stay attached to the plate itself. That's an awesome feature. So if you're out in the woods or away from home like what we are today, you won't lose your nuts. Dear God, if that ever happened. But either way you go, these are both awesome saws. I have no problem with that 590. The reason I upgraded to the 620 was longevity. With what I do with the saws and everything else, it's just better off for me to go with the heavier, the aluminum handle that I guarantee is never going to break. Magnesium side plate. The dual saw dogs are just absolutely awesome. Now, I did trade in the 590 on the 620, so today, this video is the last time you will ever see this. My dealer is actually putting this in his rental fleet, so if that gives you an idea of that 590, if it's good for me to run, and he's going to put it in his rental fleet, you know that's a good saw. I did have a couple of people ask me about noodling logs and whatnot, and I'm actually going to add that into this video when I get home, but because I don't have anything here today to noodle. Either one of these saws are awesome. Now, if you're doing like milling or something like that, yeah, you're going to want the magnesium side plate. You're going to want the aluminum handled just for durability. Now, do I think you need to step up to the 800 or the 7310? No, that's absolutely overkill. I've actually got on order a 32-inch bar for this 800 with a couple of chains. Really, when it comes to the 590 and the 620, they are absolutely the exact same saw. Now, I do want to show you this. This is, I think, really cool. If you look right here by the compression release, see the snowflake in the sun? If you take off your air filter cover, there is actually a diaphragm right there. All you do is take your scratch, put that in here, sorry you guys, and just pop that out, and you're good for winter. Now get back to summer, just push it back in. It does take a little bit. Sorry, but as you can see, this saw is never been fired. Nothing. So I actually just got done putting in the first tank of gas and oil, and we're going to make a couple of cuts with that, let it warm up a little bit. Just as always, we're going to take it easy with it, and after I do a couple of cuts with that 620, we're going to do a couple of cuts with that 590. And I know I forgot to mention it, and I'm sorry, but the 620 is also a 60s cc saw. They are, I believe, 59.8 or something like that. It's right at 60 cc's. So when I bought this saw, the 800 last night, I went home, sharpened up the chain, and they always used a bench grinder to sharpen that chain. I just wasn't happy at all with it. So this is a 20-inch bar. I do have a 24 here in the truck, but it only has one chain with it. I did bring an extra 24-inch chain for the new 620, and that's what's absolutely awesome about this 620. From the 620 model all the way up to the 800, I don't know about that new 7310 yet. I've not talked to anybody about it. I don't have any information on it. All of these chains and bars are interchangeable. So if I'm out using the 800 and I pinch and bend and trash this bar, I can take the bar off the 620 and put it on the 800, or vice versa. And I think that is absolutely awesome. The 590, you cannot do that because it's minus, I think my dealer said, 1 or 2 lengths, which is just enough not to be able to put it on the 620. So Sorry about the mess, guys. Yep, the wife and I set up a few Christmas decorations. I did bring out the 490 today, which is a 50cc saw. I do have a 20-inch bar on that. It's got a newer chain on it. As you can see, thanks Back 40. You actually gave me the idea of it. Safety glasses. These things are absolutely awesome. Got them off of Amazon. I'm sorry guys, I'm still new to this video stuff. I don't know how to do your links and all that other stuff. I barely can edit. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get that cover put back on the 6. Whoa, I'm sorry man, that's ugly. I'm going to put the cover back on the 620 and let that saw warm up and do a couple of cuts with it, and then we'll swap over to the 590. So I'm going to turn you back around. Stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget guys, brand new saw, first tank of gas, not broke in, so give it a couple minutes. guys. Was I a little bit harder on it than what I should have been? Probably. But can't go out cutting without my Echo merch. We'll go ahead and fire up the 590. This chain is not new, but it has been recently sharpened, so should cut decent. I'm gonna check you guys here. Bring you up a little bit more. There it is, guys. As I said, this is an absolute awesome saw, but I wouldn't even be trading it in if my dealer had given me such a good deal. He's an awesome guy. Let's go ahead and fire up that 800 and see how that puppy does. What's nice about this, guys, hope I'm not too close, this has an automatic oiler, but for when you're running the bigger bars, 30s, 32s, 36s, you're going to need some extra oil. So what Echo's done is they have put a manual oiler right here on the sides. And I'll tell you what, guys, I don't know why they did this, but it's absolutely stupid. the chain tensioner is right there. Right there. Who has small enough hands to get a screwdriver in there and tighten that up? I'll tell you what, that's the biggest pain in my butt ever. But that's the only downfall I've found so far on this saw. So I did have this run in a little bit. I think I already told you that. But let's go ahead and run a couple of logs off of it and go from there. tool, use it. Sorry guys. And I did forget to mention something on this 620. See how that oil cap is? Gas cap's the exact same way. Sorry, hang on. Take your starter rope handle, puts in there, twist it right off. Same thing with the oil. I think that's an absolute awesome feature on that saw. Whew, cutting that wood's a lot of work. So, alright guys, as soon as I get done here today, might even be tomorrow morning, I don't know, but I will get you that footage of the 620 and 590 ripping those saws back in my place, or ripping those logs, I'm sorry. So until then, have a good one, and I'll see you at the end. Hey everybody, we're actually back at the same property that we were at this morning, cutting up that ash log. What we got going on is, I'm going to spin you around here. See that nice ash? Let me put my saw up here so you get an idea. That's a 24-inch bar on that cs620, but we got that tree. We had a storm a few months ago, and this tree was actually, if you can see that hole right there, the root ball was in there, and we actually still got another piece of that ash across the creek yet. But that tree took the Ford 4000 and the F-150 to pull it out. And it took some work, but we definitely got it. That tractor is a hoss, I'll tell you what. But a couple of you guys had asked about the 620 and the 590. Noodling a couple of logs. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to noodle one log with the 620, and then we'll also noodle one with the 590. So I'm going to put you on the tripod and get it done. Sorry guys. Alright. Put on my echo gear. I know I mentioned it a couple of videos ago. As I told you, I am showing you a piece of equipment that I believe in. I am not sponsored by Echo, nothing. Nobody sponsors me, nobody get nothing. This is me, my own pocket, everything. So if you guys take something away from this, great. I would hope so, but that way you can at least see what these saws are capable of, and if you make the decision to purchase, that's on you. the 590. Or I'm sorry, the 620. See those noodles? These puppies are beautiful. I'll tell you what, I just got done filling that puppy up for the second time. I'm loving that saw, guys. So give me a couple minutes. I'll get the 590 out and we'll do another one for y'all. It's cold. There it is, guys. Now you've seen both saws noodle two different pieces of wood. Sorry to take you off the tripod here. Look at these noodles. Most of it's the saw. It's also how you sharpen your chain, guys. Any saw out there can noodle wood. It's just a fact of time. So I'm gonna let you all go. See that tractor a couple more times and a few more videos. But as I always say, guys, have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful week with your families. Be safe, be kind, and I'll see you at the next one. See ya.